हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज मिलते हैं वापस 10th स्टैंडर्ड गाइस, न्यू बैच ऑफ 10th स्टैंडर्ड। सो ऑल सेट फॉर 10th के लिए तैयार हो? आई एम श्योर ऑल ग्रोन अप बिग बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स 10th स्टैंडर्ड, कम ऑन नाउ। ओके, सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू विद ज्योमेट्री स्टार्ट किया है। सो ज्योमेट्री में क्या कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं? चैप्टर 1 सिमिलैरिटी। और सिमिलैरिटी में क्या देखा है? सिमिलैरिटी में दैट डे वी सॉ एंगल बाइसेक्टर प्रॉपर्टी, और एंगल बाइसेक्टर का एक छोटा सा थियरम है। आज वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी वन डिफरेंट थियरम कॉल्ड एज बेसिक प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी थियरम और बीपीटी, बेसिक प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी थियरम। ओके, इसको शॉर्ट फॉर्म में वी आर गोइंग टू कॉल इट एज बीपीटी। So I will just explain what is BPT, and then we will take one example on BPT and one example on angle bisector property, which we have already seen on that day. So BPT क्या है? देखो, in any triangle, now this is triangle PQR, कौन से भी triangle में if you draw one line parallel to the base, not necessary to the base, it can be parallel to the third line. So in triangle PQR, we have taken ST parallel to QR. So if that line is parallel to QR, then जो चार parts मिलते हैं उसका रेशियो इक्वल होता है। So because ST is parallel to QR, what do we get? PS upon SQ is equal to PT upon TR. Just take two equal ratios. वापस देखो, in triangle PQR, ST is parallel to QR. So when ST is parallel to QR, चार parts कौन से मिले हैं? PS, SQ, PT and TR. वो चार parts का रेशियो लेना है, इक्वेट करना है। That is PS upon SQ is equal to PT upon TR. सिंपल सी बात है, just equate both the ratios, you will get the answer. This is called as basic proportionality theorem, or in short BPT. Now every time we are not going to get a diagram like this. You might get a diagram like this also. तो ये डायग्राम में और ये डायग्राम में फर्क क्या है? देखो, in this diagram we have taken ST parallel to QR. In this diagram, we are given DE parallel to AB. Okay? D and E are the 2 points on the two sides. When you join DE, you get DE parallel to AB. ये दिया है. So let us see how to use BPT और क्या पूछा है देखेंगे. Let us solve. Okay, in triangle ABC, DE parallel to AB given. Okay, find BE. Find BE. और डायग्राम में दिया है BE is x, this is 6.4 minus x. In short, BC, they can give directly BC also as 6.4. If BC is 6.4, and if you take BE as x, EC will be 6.4 minus x. Okay? Now, they have given itself that take BE as x and EC as 6.4 minus x, उन्होंने डायग्राम में दिया है. So from the given information, you have to find out the value of side BE. So how do you use BPT now? Because BE is parallel to AB, which four parts are equal? You can start from any one side. AD upon DC is equal to BE upon EC. वापस देखो, because DE is parallel to AB, Ratio of two parts are equal. First part is AD upon BC is equal to BE upon EC. लिखा हुआ है. Reason BPT, basic proportionality theorem. BPT can also be used if you start with point C. You can also take CD upon DA is equal to CE upon EB. कौन से भी एक पॉइंट से स्टार्ट करो, but don't start with D and all that. पैरेलल देखना है. ओके, पैरेलल जो देखा है D पैरेलल टू AB, then either you can start with A, B or C, but take the two ratio equal. If you start with B, what do you get? BE upon EC is equal to AD upon BC. That is how you equate four parts, ratios of two parts. Clear? Okay. Now just substitute the values. 5 upon 3 is equal to x upon 6.4 minus x. Cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, you have to take the entire bracket. 5 into 6.4 minus x is equal to 3 into x, that is 3x. Cross multiply here. After using BPT, naturally we have to cross multiply. This into this is equal to this into this. Now open up the brackets. 5 into 6.4 minus 5 into x is equal to 3x. 5 into 6.4 calculate किया तो 32 आता है. 32 minus 5x equal to 3x. x का terms एक side को चाहिए. Either you can keep it on the left hand side or RHS. Now for a change I will take this on the RHS. So that minus 5x will become plus 5x. So 3x plus 5x is equal to 32. So 8x equal to 32, x equal to 32 upon 8, that is 4. X equal to 4 यानी BE is 4 units. That is how you use BPT. और बाद में प्रॉब्लम्स आने वाले वहाँ पे वापस देखेंगे. Let us go to the next sum now. This sum is from exercise 1.2. Angle bisector property उस दिन देखा था ना? Similar to that. ये डायग्राम दिया हुआ है. Find the perimeter of triangle MNP using above information. In the diagram they are given this equal to this. दोनों equal दिए हैं. यानी क्या? NQ is the angle bisector. If NQ is the angle bisector in any triangle, you have to use angle bisector property. How do you use that? Okay, let us see. उस दिन देखा था, वापस बताता हूँ. NQ is the angle bisector, so I am keeping a pen on NQ. पहले दो रेशियोज कौन से लेने हैं? Just rotate the pen. NM upon NP. Keep the pen or your arm on the angle bisector. पहला रेशियो ऐसा लेना है, NM upon NP. NM upon NP. दूसरा रेशियो कौन सा लेना है? सामने के दो पार्ट्स. MQ upon QP. और MQ should be present along with NM. ऊपर चाहिए. Because NM and MQ are on one side. NP and QP are on the other side. So angle bisector theorem वापस देखो. My arm is the angle bisector. How do you take the ratio? Rotate the arm. NM upon NP. NM upon NP equal to MQ upon QP. Right? Angle bisector property. Just substitute the values. 25 upon 40 is equal to 14 upon QP. Cross multiply. 25 into QP is equal to 14 into 40. QP is equal to 14 into 40 upon 25. 25 नीचे दिया, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई तो करना ही है, बाद में जो चाहिए वो ऊपर रखो, बाकी सब एक साइड पे लेके आओ. 25 डिनोमिनेटर में गया, 5 8 जा 40, 5 5 जा 25. 14 into 8 upon 5. 14 into 8, 112 upon 5. 112 is 20. 112 upon 5 is 22.4 units. Which is QP. But perimeter of the triangle is asked. So let us add this 22.4 plus 14. That is 36.4. This is 36.4. तो perimeter of triangle MNP सब ऐड करो, 25 plus 40 plus 36.4. I leave the final answer for you to calculate. 40 plus 25, 65 plus 36.4 कितना आता है देखो. That is the perimeter of the triangle. In the textbook, only PQ is asked. But I think this sum was asked previously in the board exam where the perimeter was asked. Perimeter means एक extra step है, that's all. There are quite a few sums on angle bisector property, और भी बहुत है, वो भी लेंगे और BPT का भी लेंगे, right? So as you can see from both lectures, geometry is not difficult. It's interesting. I'll be there to make it simple for you. From your side, you work hard and ask me doubts, right? So that will be all for today. Bye. See you.